Whoa, lag. Hi, everybody. Hi, Big D. Hi, Redfish, Bluefish. Hi, Bob. Hi, Danikin. Hi, Sandy. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jesse. Hi, Buddy. Cookies. Hi, Petsotics. Hi, Dan. Hi, James. Hi, Peplin Creek. My face is almost back to normal. Hey, Chappie, how are you? Chappie, I should get you up on in a little while. Hi, River Life. Rack, hi. So, got my coffee ready. And so happy Wednesday, everybody. Hi, Sherry. And my goodness, there's not very many people tonight. I think YouTube's is not sending out notifications very good. I should put this on Facebook real quick though, huh? Hang on a second. That does help. Okay, and we don't want it there. We want it in a group. Fish Keepers notification. There. And all right. And that's good enough. Okay, hi Zan. Hi Holly. And we've got a couple more. Hi Sandcrick. I'll show you guys what we got for the giveaways tonight. Oh, let me get them here. Hi Kiwi. You should be getting your card that you won here pretty quick. I'm not sure how long it takes to get there. Hi Griffin. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you, Rack actually bought before this stream started, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I got to switch over to StreamYard so I can make sure I'm showing it good. Okay, so that one Rack got, it's another hooded merganser. And this is, they're kind of a weird looking animal, but this is a female pronghorn antelope. And it's in brown pencils. And yes, it's her butt. So there's that one I'm going to give away tonight. And this is a baby mute swan. I think I can see if I can get it there. And that one's going to be in the giveaway tonight. I'm going to make you all into art lovers. That's my goal. Hi, Ozzy. And yes, butt. Yes, that was a butt, Jesse. And this one is a baby mallard. And it's a colored pencil, and I'm not getting it very good, but it's got see the little baby colors and stuff on it. That's going to be in the giveaway tonight. And then this one is a little bit different. I just decided to see how it would turn out. I'm going to go ahead and give it away. And it is a little landscape teepee one. So that's going to be the giveaways tonight. Hi, Maria. Okay, so let me see, where did I go? Back over here. Okay. So those are going to be the ones for the giveaways. You want to win the mallard? I didn't say baby. Hush, buddy. I like the female pronghorn antelope, but they are kind of odd looking critters. So, I mean, they just are. They're just kind of built kind of funny, and their heads are kind of funny looking and stuff. But yeah, I like it. My tooth is I can still feel it. Like if I touch my gum, my face, the swelling's mostly gone on my face, so it's healing up. No, you can't win them all. Just one per person, Thomas. So anyway, in a little bit, we'll do the first one. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Angela. Hi, Recon. Hi, Sandra Bennett. And Zen Ginger. I think I got everybody. I'm probably missing people. I think I said hi to Daniken. Teresa. So, you know what? I haven't had Chappie on here for a long time. I'm going to give him the link real quick and see if he wants to come up and help me host and do the giveaways. So hang on a second. So Chappie's going to be my guest tonight. If he's still here. And we need to get him back up to 1,000. He was at 1,000 and he dropped a little bit below. So if you do not have Chappie, please put him on. Please add him to your subs. I don't see him coming on though. I don't know if he disappeared or not. Recon, hi. Are you still out there, Chappie? Do you want to come on for a minute? I don't see him. Maybe he left. Your son is eating fries. Oh, fries. I thought it said flies for a minute. I was like, oh no. Not flies. I do not see Chappie. He might have like ducked out for a minute or something. So how is everybody doing with the stay at home stuff? Yeah, well, yeah, flies would be ooh. Fries, not so bad. Flies, no, I don't think so. Am I working up on the art contest? I got it started, but I'm working on commissions right now. I have not. I feel really bad because I still got to send, put some prints in the mail for Dan and Bob and some other people. Hi, Food Forest. How are you? But I gotta get the mail and I gotta send one all yet. It's boxed up and ready to go, but I haven't been to the post office yet because Wyoming's kind of weird and I don't really want to go to the post office till I have a mask. And I have a friend in Portland who sent me a mask that should be here Friday or Saturday. No, I didn't do it for a commission, but I sold it right away. So, yeah. So, anyway, yeah, Wyoming's kind of strange because Wyoming came in like they did a tally on how prepared different states were for the pandemic to hit. And Wyoming came in dead last as far as the hospitals being ready and water and other stuff like that. Wyoming came in dead last. And then they also did a thing where they traced like phone records and stuff. And to see how well people were doing at staying home. And guess what? Wyoming came in last. Wyoming was the only state that got an F. They were like dead last. So, yeah, so I decided, even though people probably laugh at me, I want a mask before I go to town. And it's not really bad in Wyoming yet. Like, hi, Mr. Zen. But it's going up really fast. Like yesterday, there was, like last night, there was 28 confirmed cases in the state of Wyoming, which doesn't sound that bad, except for last week at this time, there was 3. And last night there was 28, and now there's 47. So it's going up really fast. And one of the last newest ones is in Laramie. So I haven't left my house. The only thing I really need to do that I can't order online is take that stuff to the post office, which I will do as soon as my mask comes in the mail, because even if people laugh at me, I'm going to wear a mask when I go out. So, yeah, Wyoming kind of sucks as far as that kind of stuff goes. Yep, the numbers are going to be sharp. Well, they're really really going fast in Wyoming. I mean, a week ago there was 3, and now there's 47. Hi, Tampa Tom. So I hope everybody is staying safe, and if you have to work, be really careful. Wash your hands and all that kind of stuff. Your wife is constantly sewing masks. Yeah, I thought I was going to make one, and I had it figured out that if I made it out of cloth and like took a piece of cloth and folded it over, I would put some coffee filters in it to add to the screening. I think that would work really well. But then a friend of mine in Portland said, hey, do you want a mask? I've got a couple extras. I was like, oh, hell yeah, send me a mask. So, yeah, so I'm going to get a mask in the mail here in a day or two. Yeah, California is really bad, Dan. You be real careful down there. Hi, Sean. How are you? Where did Chappie go? Did he disappear before I could get him up? Let me check my... Nope, he's not there. He must have, left. I haven't seen anybody wearing a mask here, but I'm going to wear one. Even if people, look at me like I'm out of my mind, I don't care. Like I said, I got to get that stuff to the post office, and Lord knows who all... And I got to take it inside. Now, these cards and stuff that you guys are winning, I have stamps, so all I have to do is put them in an envelope and put a stamp on it. I have the stamps, and then just drive by and drop them in the box. But I've got some prints that I got to send out to my Patreons and stuff like that. So I got to go to the post office, and I'm going to wear a mask. I know, Dragon Lair. I was thinking of that. I know you do, and I used to do the same. I was working at a convenience store right next to the college, and that is not a good place as far as catching bugs. So be careful. Oh yeah, that's wear a mask, Sandy. Wear a mask. There's one goddamn fly in the house. Because I had the door open all day because it was nice outside. Well, it was in the 40s, but for here, that's nice for this time of year. Lots of people wearing masks there in the supermarket. Yeah, I went to town like a week ago. Nobody had on a mask, but I'm going to set a new trend. I'm going to be the trendsetter in Wyoming. Yep, exactly, Sean. I'm glad you aren't at the gas station anymore either, because it's not the bestest place to be. So, and tonight, Sand Creek wants to go live after me, so I'm going to make sure that I leave time for him to have an hour stream before Blake starts. So, So we'll be going about 3 hours, between 2 and 3 hours. Okay, Candy, I was getting ready to do a giveaway. I was going to go ahead and do one right away. Because this is what we do here. We're going to turn all of you into art lovers. You aren't going to have any choice at all. So what should we give away first? Let's take a little poll here. I'll show them again the giveaway ones. This one here is rack, so we can't give that one away. We got the female antelope butt. And we got a little landscape teepee. And we have a mallard duck baby. And we have a mute swan baby. Nope, not even trying the Nightbot. I got it down to a routine though. So what do we want to do first? The duck baby, the mallard duck? Okay, everybody wants me to do the mallard duck first. That's this little guy here. So we'll do the mallard duck. Let me write down mallard duck. And I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 50. And everybody gets one guess at the number. And the first person to get it without going over wins. Oh, that wouldn't be very nice of me to do that. No, I'll pick out a different number. Let me see. So okay, I got a number picked out. I'm going to type start. Got to wait for me to type start. Remember, one guess only or you'll get disqualified. It's got to be the one closest to it without going over. After I hit start, the numbers you type before aren't going to count. So, okay. And don't worry, one guess per person. And if there's a tie, then I'll do a tiebreaker one. And I think that's probably, that looked quite a few people. So let me scroll back up. Let's see, I think somebody hit it exactly on the head. Okay. Yes, we have an exact winner. Are you guys ready? No, Bob, it's not you. It is Cody-san won. It's number 37. And Cody-san hit it right on the dot. Good job, Bob. Okay, so I'm going to write down Cody-san. Cody-san, you need to email me your address. Congrats, Cody Sai. Oh no. So let me type in my email. Oh, Candy got it already, of course. She always beats me. Even when it's my own goddamn email, she beats me to it. So that's the first one, but we have 3 more that we're going to do as the night goes on. We still have the baby swan and the teepee and the antelope the antelope butt. And there'll be some more next week too. But Cody-san got the baby mallard. Oh, I probably do, yeah. More than likely. Oh, very cool. Loaves and Fishes just sent me a picture of the little drawing that she won, sitting next to her tank with her goldfish. That's kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. Yeah, Jesse won the pea puffer one a couple weeks ago. Okay, so grabbing some emails. Go ahead. I hope you got yourself something to eat. It'll be a little bit before I do the next one. What picture did she win? The baby mallard was the one that I just gave away. Or Cody-san won that one. You want the antelope butt? I like pictures of butts too. This is the antelope butt. Oh yeah, Buddy had some cookies. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. He's looking at me again. Oh yeah, Loaves and Fishes won a little goldfish drawing, and she just sent me a photograph of it with sitting in front of the tank with a big goldfish. You want the TP? Well, I'll be giving it away too. So, like I say, I still got 3 more to give away. The Hooded McGanzer rack bought before the stream started, so that one goes to him. I know it won't stay current. It only lasts for a little while. It's on my my PayPal link is on my banner, but if you try copying and pasting it, it expires. So I gave up trying to put it in the drop down menu because it won't work. I do like animal butts. You want to win this time? No, I gave away Ozzy, I gave away this little baby duck is gone, but I've still got 3 more to go. I've got an antelope butt, and I've got a little landscape with a teepee, and I've got a baby mute swan. Teespring is going to cause you another stroke. I know, my Teespring. Nobody ever buys any of them anyway, so I don't worry too much about it. I kind of forgot about it. Hi, Chicklets. How are you? Oh, yeah, my art affiliate link is for dickblick.com. I actually have an affiliate link. So, and they sell art supplies, they sell crafting supplies, they sell stuff like easels and storage cabinets for paper, and they sell printing stuff, and they sell just about everything to do with arts and crafts. Their prices are really good. I've been ordering from them for years, and they've always got deals going on, like, like spend $50 and you get 10% off, and $100 and you get 20% off and stuff like that. And they always have a free shipping thing for spending so much money. So when I order, I always wait till I have enough to get the free shipping. Okay, Sandy, that would be cool. How can you buy drawings? Just message me on either Facebook or my email address, and just watch for something that you like. I usually post on my Patreon, and usually is the first place that I post anything new, and then I post on Facebook after that. So you just got to kind of watch and then let me know that you want something or that you're interested in something and want to know the price. Okay, what is Bob talking about? We had to give your picture away. What picture did you give away? Was I in that episode? Oh. Yeah, you can check my Patreon even if you aren't a member. Usually when I post a new piece, though, I will post it for Patreons only and give them first opportunity. And then after that, I will open it up for public. And then I'll put it on Facebook at the same time. But usually I'll post everything on Patreon first and have it like for Patreons first and give them first chance. Oh, that's kind of cool, Dragon Lair. And hi, World Aquarium Singapore. Yeah, I'm not leaving the house. I've got to go to the post office and get some stuff in the mail for my Patreons and stuff, but I'm getting a mask in the mail for my friend, and I'm waiting until I get the mask before I go out. And then I'm just going to go to the post office and come back home again. Hi, Dorito and Luca Cabri. I don't know how to pronounce that. I probably screwed it up. No, I don't really have money for groceries right now anyway, so I'm not too worried about it right now. I have enough rice to last me at least a month. At least a month. So what I'm having right now is rice. When I run out of groceries, I'm probably going to see what I can get online first and have it delivered to the house. And if I absolutely have to do something, I will go to the store with a mask and stuff. I went last week and I got milk and eggs, and it was like people were kind of staying away from each other, but at the same time, not really. And then when I went up to the cash register, the lady came over to help me and was like all over close to me. And I'm like, I don't want to do this again. Not that I'm super paranoid, but I am in the age group that it's not the best for me. I would love rice and butter is good, but I don't have any butter right now. The kitty litter is coming from Amazon and should be here, I think, tomorrow. Okay, Candy. Yeah, I got kitty litter coming tomorrow and some paper towels. And Jess Shrimp Granny sent me some coffee, so I got coffee. So I'll do okay. I don't have any meat or veggies, but hey, rice is actually really good for you. I haven't eaten yet either. After this stream's over, I'm going to make a little pan of rice. So I'm doing okay. I've got some beans too, but I got to plan ahead to cook beans, put them in the crock pot and stuff. So back up 6 feet before I put you 6 feet under. Yep, that's it. That's it, Anthony. Hi, Andy. How are you? Chewy, that's where I need to check because I'm going to be running out of dog food before too long, too. You're a professional chef? Nice. Yep, I've got rice and beans, so I will survive. I've never shopped at Chewy before, but I'm thinking that I will because I don't really want to go in the store and get dog food because if I did that, I would have to use a cart and then super sterilize everything and da 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 da. So I think I'll just order it online. Hi, Andy. I'm good. Doing good. But like I said, I apologize for everybody that's been waiting for me to send some stuff. As soon as I get my mask, I'm going to go to the post office. So, yeah, it should be, I think the mask is supposed to be here either Friday or Saturday, in which case I will go to the post office either Saturday or Monday. $10 for $1? Whoa, I would have bought a whole bunch of it too. I tried butter in my coffee and I didn't like it. I did not like it. I tried it, but no. No. I like creamer in my coffee, though. I should grab some creamer, but right now my top priority is my rent is due in a week, and I've got to get it done. Oh, somebody sent me a super chat. Thank you. From Marty Barnett. Who is that? They sent me a $10 super chat. And and Nathan. Thank you, Nathan, for the butter fund. Thank you, Nathan. That was very sweet. Thank you. Now, where did my stream go? So thank you, Sand Creek. And thank you. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Oh, it's you. Okay. Okay, Fish Streams. Thank you. Yeah, it's difficult to get masks anywhere, but this friend of mine in Portland has some because he's in construction. And he said he had a real good one and he was going to send it to me. I'll just have to like reuse it and stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. I need it. I was going to make one and I was going to make it out of cloth and then put coffee filters on the inside and then sew it up, which I also think would be pretty good. But then he said he was going to send me one. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. You were in the grocery outlet for lunch to find something healthy. The manager runs to the front saying, we just got toilet paper. Who needs some? I have not stocked up on anything, including toilet paper. But I had just bought a package of toilet paper and I still have 10 rolls left. And I live by myself, and 10 rolls is going to last me a long time. I mean, come on. It's going to probably, I don't think I use 2 rolls a week, probably 1 roll a week. I'm fine. I don't need to stock up on toilet paper. If I have some extra money and decide to go to the store, it's going to be for stuff like fresh food, like milk and eggs and butter and frozen vegetables and that kind of stuff. But like I say, my rent's due next week, so I got to get it covered first because, the stupid people that bought the trailer court will send you a what? Zen Ginger? What the hell? Oh my God, Zenny sent me $100. That's gonna like cover the rest of the rent plus give me a little bit for some food. And somebody sent me an email that wants some stickers, but the email didn't come through. It came through like in a weird computer language thing. So HP Google, send me your address again, and hopefully I'll be able to read it. It came in all in encoding. That's weird. But I do have stickers. If anybody wants stickers, just send me an email. Thank you, Zen. Thank you, Zen. Thank you, Zen. Yeah, I'll probably get some more coffee and creamer. I needed I was 85 short on the rent, so that'll give me a little bit extra too. Especially since a couple other people sent some super chats too. Oh my god, I actually can get something. You're the best, Zen. You didn't need to do that. You got a bunch of military cases of ammo. Kaylers. Bob's trying to sell my stickers. I wonder why that one email came through like that. It came through like with the computer encoding, and I can't read it. It says this is for stickers, but there's no address because it's all in encoding stuff. That just sucks. Hmm. So, okay, let me get back to my delete it. Okay. Well, it's from somebody that knows me because it says this is for stickers, Pam, in the subject line. But hopefully they will resend it because that's just kind of weird. My tooth still hurts if I touch my face, but the swelling's gone or mostly gone. And it's not like I'm not having to take pain pills or anything. Like I said, it's still sore if I touch it, but if I touch my gums, but if I don't, then it's fine. You just tried to send me PayPal, but it says you already did. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, it was you? The email was you? Okay. I might have your address already. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Try again and see what happens. But like I said, that one didn't come through for some reason. I don't know if it will or not because the virus is in countries that are not cold. So I don't know. It'll probably slow it down. If it works like a lot of viruses do, it'll kind of slow down over the summer and then hit with a vengeance again in the fall. That's kind of what I'm afraid is going to happen. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't, but because that would pretty much suck. But at 10 o'clock, we're going to give another drawing away. And the 3 that we've got left to give away is Antelope Butt and Mute Swan Baby. And I don't know if anybody even wants this. I kind of like it, though. It's kind of different. It's a little teepee landscape. I just kind of did it to see if a little landscape would work out on that small of a card. And it's not. It kind of worked out. It's on the handmade bark paper, so it looks kind of cool. Maria loves the landscape. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I almost just tossed it, but I kind of like it, so I'll give it away. You want the TP too? Okay. Then we'll give it away. I got to make sure. Let's see. Blake usually starts at 1 a.m. So no, I can't go any later than like midnight my time, which is 3 hours, because I want to make sure I give Sand Creek plenty of time to have his live stream. So, well, they aren't really like, they're just little sketches, but I thought that they were a good way to get people interested in art, to do little giveaways every week. Plus, all it cost me to send them out as a stamp, so I kind of like the idea, and hopefully people will like them. Jesse's won 2 of them, and Derek won 2. Hi, Scotty, how are you? You want toilet paper? I know you're talking about the teepee. I'm just teasing you. But the thing about them is they're little sketches, and they aren't like super finely detailed or anything, but it gives you an opportunity to get a piece of like original art. They are original art. Hi, William. Without, having to buy like a big drawing or something. So someday if I die and am ever like famous or anything, you will have a piece of original art, even though it's a small one. And a lot of people collect them and collect from different artists and stuff, so they're like the size of a baseball card. So they're very collectible and stuff. So yeah. Well, you want to get some hours and stuff though, Sand Creek. So I want to make sure I give you plenty, because I want you to get hours on your channel. Did it work? Oh, I got something here. Let me look. Okay, yep, Nathan, I got your address with this one. So awesome. I'll be sending you some stickers. And Sandy sent me $20. Thank you very much. Oh no, that was from Ed. Ed sent me $20. Oh, holy cow. Thank you, Ed. And let me look real quick on PayPal and see if Sandy's came through. Oh, sometimes I hate PayPal. Oh my God, Zen, you shouldn't have done that, but yep, I got a super chat from Ed and from Zen and Nathan and Marty, which is Fish. I forgot. If I see your name, I'll remember it. Say something in chat. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I didn't see anything, Sandy, so it must not have gone through. Thank you, Ed. I still owe you a card, Ed. You need to be, I'll be like, today I didn't get them up in time, but I'll be putting some up in Patreon. So if you see something you want, grab it. Just let me know. Fish Dreams, yes, that's it. I'm like, oh, that was bad. I'm quite happy now, because I was a little bit worried about my rent. Because like I say, with the new owners, if you're more than by the 3rd of the month, if you don't have it paid by the 3rd of the month, they send you an eviction notice. And they're totally dead serious about it because they're trying to get everybody out of here. So it's like extremely stressful. I usually try to have it paid by like the first of the month for the next month, but I wasn't able to, and it's getting close. So thank you guys very much. Actually, Andy, I messed up my um, AdSense. I've got like 1.56K subscribers, and last time I looked, I had like 8.9 watch time hours for the year and like 11K for the lifetime, but I messed up my AdSense and I haven't been able to get it straightened out. However, I haven't done it yet, but yesterday, a friend of mine, I don't know if you guys have heard of Pusa Studios. They have a pretty big channel and they're really nice people. I really like them. And they do some like pumping people's numbers up and stuff, but a lot of what they do is giving you really good information about the new things going on with YouTube and stuff. They're a really good channel to belong to because they are full of really good information, and I really like them. But anyway, she sent me a couple different links to check out where I might be able to get a hold of YouTube and get it straightened up. So sometime in the next couple days, I'm going to do that and see if I can hopefully get my super chats back because I broke it. And you can't get a hold of anybody. But like I say, Pusa Studios sent me a couple links to try where you can like talk to somebody from YouTube. So she said, because I described what happened to her, and she said it sounds like it's a communication problem between, because I got the AdSense straightened out, but YouTube still has me like blocked where it says I can't be monetized. And she said it sounds like there's a communication problem in between YouTube and AdSense. So she sent me a couple links to try. Yeah, I saw that too, Chubby Guppy, but I don't even know. I don't know Big Rich and stuff, so they wouldn't even know who I was. So I don't think he'd want to help me. But yeah, I might be getting my super chats back here pretty quick. I just got it straightened up. But actually, like Candy said, right now I get all the money when somebody PayPal's me, so it's a lot better for fast help than YouTube is anyway. But I do want to get my AdSense turned back on and stuff. So because YouTube doesn't promote your channel if you aren't monetized, or it says I'm unable to be monetized, they aren't going to be promoting my channel at all. So that's what's going on with that. I might be able to get it fixed. So I'm going to try. I'm having a cigarette, so anybody that doesn't like smoking needs to turn their screen off and just listen to me like it's a podcast. That will work. And okay, so did you guys want to look at some art and do some stories on the art tonight, or did you want to not do that tonight? Okay. Maria says yes. Let's do it. Okay, let me get over there and I'll put some up. Chappie must have disappeared because I was going to have him co-host and then he just was gone. Okay, let me share a screen. And we'll go over to the March 25th one. And there we are. Yay. So I'll wait for it to come up on the screen. Oh, I want to do it bigger. Hang on. Let's do that one. Yay. This one is, okay, so this one is a drawing, and it's called Spinner of Yarns. And the drawing is in Conte crayon, and it is on like parchment paper, which I used to use a lot of, but I don't anymore. It's really like slick and somewhat fragile. And once I found the handmade bark paper, I much prefer it. So anyway, this one is called Spinner of Yarns, and it's Conte crayon. And the model for it is a guy that I saw at the state fair in Massachusetts. And he was like doing they had like different people doing demonstrations of old timey stuff. And he had a chuck wagon and was just sitting in front on a stool and, oh my God, telling stories and talking worse than me, guys. He was worse than me, which is why I named it Spinner of Yarns, because that guy was telling stories. It was a lot of fun. And this one I sold. Let's see, I sent it to I entered it in an art show in Texas and shipped it down there and sold at the show. And I don't remember for sure. It seems like it got best drawing, but I'm not for sure. I've got like a whole box of ribbons and stuff. I don't even remember which ones are for what or anything. They're just all tossed in a box. I saw that. Yep, they shut that stream off. I was watching. And I don't know if the channel's demonetized or if they just shut the one stream off and demonetized it. It was probably, I'm afraid it might have been a strike. It really upset me. I had a stomach ache over it, but I hope that everything's going to be okay. But he probably got a copyright strike or something for the story he was reading. Yeah, they are. They are Chubby Guppy and hi. And guys, I'm going to actually, someone wants to go outside and go potty. So I am going to put my little art streamer thing up on for a second while I take Buddy outside. If you guys can have patience with me for just a second while I get my shoes on and take him outside to go potty. So hang on. So hang on. I just got to switch it over here and then I'll come back in and do the next drawing. But for now, I'm going to stop on that. And then I'm going to go over here. And we're going to do... I know, buddy, just hang on one second. I'm getting it. We'll do this real quick while I take him outside. That should be up. Let me see. Yep, there it is. Oh, I gotta hit the start thing on it. That always helps, huh? Okay. I shall be right back. I got to do something with Buddy here. The buddy thinks he's got to go pee. Let me get my shoes on. Hang on. I know. Hang on. He says, right now. I got to go right now. Okay, let me turn the outside light on so you can see yourself peeing. Come here. Come on. squeaky chair. Okay. Pause that. And go back to me for a minute. Yay. Oh, hang on. I got to get in some more water. Hold on just a sec. Wait, you need some more water, guy, huh? You need some more water? You got water. What you talking about? I'll give you a cookie, though, because you were a good boy and waited for me while I put my shoes on. Okay. Now, oops, I gotta put myself back up for a minute. There. Okay. Let's see what's been going on while I was away. Were you guys talking about me? Oh, hi, Ginger. Yep. I just took Buddy outside, so. Hi, Anna. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while. Now I'm cold. Yes, all positive, of course. Okay. As long as it was all positive. Hey, I think it's time for another giveaway. So which one? I'll show the 3 that are left. We've got TP Landscape. And we've got Baby Mute Swan. And we've got Female Antelope Butt. So which one do you guys want me to do next? The swan? Annie says the swan. Maria says teepee. River Life says the mute swan. Swan. Antelope, right now it looks like the swan's going to win. The choices is the antelope, female antelope butt, baby mute swan, or a little TP landscape. So we got another TP. Looks like the swan, though. Looks like everybody wants the swan next. So I'm going to write down swan. We'll do a giveaway on the swan next. And I'm going to write a number down. Nobody type in numbers until I say start. And the rules are that I'll give you a number range, and the person that comes closest to the number without going over wins the swan. And only one guess per person, because I tried it before with doing everybody guess until somebody got the number, and it was insane trying to keep up with the numbers on the screen. So now we just do one guess one time. Let me think of a number here. Okay, so this is going to be a number between 50 and 100. So it's on the higher end. And it's between 50 and 100. And I'll type start. Okay, now guess your numbers. Like say one guess per person. And I don't know how many people are in here. Still got a couple numbers rolling in, so I'll wait a minute. If 2 people happen to get it, then I will do a another one just between the 2 of them. And actually, it looks like 2 people got it. Okay, has everybody got their number in? Yep, only 1 guess per person. Yeah, this one was between 50 and 100. Sorry. Okay, so 66. Close. Okay, yeah, the rules are it was between 50 and 100, and the closest person to it without going over. But 2 people guessed it this time. 69. How come everybody always thinks I'm going to write down 69? I don't know. But the number is 65. And Dragon Lair and Bob Kaler both got 65. And I don't see another 65. So I'm going to write down another number for just Bob and Dragon Lair to guess. And it's going to be a number between 1 and 100, and wait for me to hit start. And this is just for the 2 of them because it's a tie. So I'm going to write down a tiebreaker number. Okay, I got a number written down. No, it's going to be between 1 and 50 for Dragon Lair and Bob. So 2 of you throw in a number and let's see which one of you gets it. Same rules, hit the closest person without going over. So I'm waiting for Dragon Lair and Bob. Dragon Lair got 23. So what's your guess, Bob? That's a good idea, Sand Creek. I might do that next time there's a tie. It's Bob. Bob, where are you? Bob. Okay. We got a tiebreaker between you and Dragon Lair, Bob. And it's a number between 1 and 50. Same rules, the closest one to it without going over. So Dragon Lair guessed 23, so we're just waiting for your guess. And Bob, oh, Bob, you're just barely over. It's 31. So Dragon Lair got this one. So you need to send me your address to my email. And I got to write that down so I don't forget who won it. Yeah, that was a tight one. So Candy just threw my email up and send me your address. And that one was this one here, the little swan. But we still have 2 more drawings left. We have the teepee and the antelope butt. That we'll do in a little while. So, and copy and paste my email because my email is a pain in the neck. Oh no, Ginger Graves gave me a $25 super chat via PayPal. Thank you very much, Ginger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And okay, so now we're going to go back to, should we do another story on a drawing? You like the TP one? I wasn't sure how a little tiny landscape would work out, but I kind of like it with the bark paper. Kind of adds to the landscape texture and stuff, and kind of gives it a fall look, which I kind of liked. Yep, yep, that's right, Chewy. And I should like go through the list. First off, I want to thank everybody that is on my Patreon, and then I want to thank everybody that super chatted so far. And let me pull that up so I can read everybody off. Oh, I got my password wrong. Nobody look while I type my password. And that Ginger Graves sent $25, and Ed sent 20, and Zen Ginger sent 100, and Nathan sent $1.64, so probably $2, and they took some out. And Fish Dream sent $10. So thank you very much, everybody. And I'm lost. Where am I at? There I am. Well, hi, Jess. You need a drink and a snack for story time, okay? I'm going to start the next one here. I already did one of them. I've got 2 more to do tonight. And oops, I got to stop that one. Stop. And then I got to get the other ones back up again. Okay, so I got that one back up again, and then I've got like 3 or 4 weeks lined up, so I don't remember which one is on which, but yeah. So we'll see which one is next here. Oh, okay, that one. And let me go over here and make it bigger. You're having trouble with PayPal? Well, don't worry about it then. I don't know what e-transfer is, so yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, Dragon Lair, great. And these will be going out when I go to town next, which will be within a couple days. I'll have these in the mail. This is a drawing of my oldest daughter, Jessica. And a puppy that we had. One of the puppies that we had. We used to have this, when Jessica was little, we had this, a Springer Spaniel. And she went into heat. And we had a kennel built outside with 6-foot fence around it. Right? And she was a Springer Spaniel. And I went outside one day when she was in heat and she was in the kennel. And this damn dog had jumped the 6-foot fence and was having a good time with her. And this dog was a wire-haired Griffin pointer, which at least it was a bird dog, but yeah. So when she had her puppies, they were really funny looking. Like that one had like the markings of a Springer Spaniel. That one I remember we named Badger, but he had like bristles on his nose and stuff. He was actually pretty cute. So, hi, Fishy Fun. E-money transfers is using your email to directly deposit money in your bank account. That would probably work. I just have to like fill it out to get it. So I could do that. Let me see what. Okay, I got Dragonler's address. Yay. And, oh, Nathan, Sand Creek didn't have to do that. He donated another $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And he says, I have room if you want to come to Mississippi. Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. Okay, so where was I at? Oh yeah, I was doing the drawing. So this, like I say, this one is my oldest daughter and one of the puppies that we had named Badger. We gave them all away. Actually, they were pretty easy to give away because they were bird dogs. But the next year when she went into heat after she had this litter of puppies, the next year when she went into heat, she did it. That damn dog did it again. The same dog jumped the 6-foot fence. And that time we took her down to the vet and had the puppies had it ended because I really didn't want to deal with a bunch more puppies again. Hey, Chappie, I'm going to put a link in the chat to get you up here in a minute, okay? And yeah, so that's the story with that one. That's my oldest daughter and a puppy. Oh, I was going to tell you the vet. He knew the dog that kept breeding her when she was in heat and jumping the fence. And he said that dog they had babysat it, like taking care of it over a weekend one time when the owners went someplace. And the dog got out because that dog could just flat jump. And he got out of his kennel and jumped out their plate glass window. And they had to find him again. But he jumped right through their plate glass window. Hey, Kevin, are you putting out a new video tonight? Okay, I'm going to throw the link up for Chappie real quick. If you want to come up, Chappie, there is the link. And I got one more drawing on here, but we'll do it in a little while. And then we still have a couple more drawings to give away too. And I don't see him. Maybe he doesn't want to come up. Oh, hi, Reels. Well, I still have 2 more drawings to give away before the night's over. Dragonlair won one, and Cody Sun won one of them. And there's Chappie's channel. Yay. If you guys aren't subscribed to Chappie, please do it. I don't see him coming up, so he must not be ready. Or he must have decided not to come up tonight. Okay, Jess, get some sleep. Take care of yourself. Everybody's saying goodnight to Jess. Like I say, stay safe, Jess, and take care of yourself. And I don't see Chappie, so I'm going to go ahead and do the last drawing. On the story time. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. Let me hit this one, see what other one I had up here. Oh, okay. I don't remember what I named that one. Remember, it's an 18 by 24 oil painting, but I don't remember the name of it. I'm getting old. Oh. You came off Teespring to PayPal and now it's screwed. Huh. Hi, Blake. How are you? The Artisan. That's what that one was called. I remember now. I named it the Artisan. And this is, like I say, it's an 18 by 24 oil painting. And it was also a guy that was at the Massachusetts State Fair. And he was doing demonstrations on how to make brooms. And he had like a wagon and stuff set up. Feeding a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to African cichlids. Yep, like Skit. Thank you for putting that up, Candy. Yep, I'm gonna shut off probably in a little while. I don't know, an hour or so, and then Sand Crick's gonna go on because he's got an unboxing to do, and he's gonna tell us about his horrible news today. And then Blake will be on. Looks like my friend's father, in a way, he wore something like that as a metal worker. Yeah, anyway, yeah, this guy was from the fair, and I named it the Artisan. He had like a wagon full of his tools and straw and stuff, and he was making brooms, which was pretty interesting. And this one I sent to the Cheyenne Frontier Days art show. And I was on Cape Cod when I did it. Now I'm like close to Cheyenne and I haven't entered the show. But I sent it from Cape Cod. And it won best oil in the show that year. So, and I can't think of anything else to say about this one. So that's it for tonight for the oil painting stories. Yeah, the tubs was pretty interesting. I was kind of disappointed that he didn't get like a whole ton of honey blue eyes, but there's next year. Okay. Yep, go get some hot tea. Yeah, that's part of his wagon behind him there in the oil painting. I love watching people make stuff like that, like the old-fashioned way of making stuff. There was a guy there too that I still haven't done a painting of him, but I'm going to. He was making he had like all the old carpenter tools, and he was showing us how they were like wooden I don't know what you'd call them, but like wooden forms that fit in your hand. and you'd slide them on the wood to make like the grooves and stuff, like to make fancy woodworking for your house and stuff. It was pretty cool. I'm going to do a painting of him, but I haven't done it yet. Ruthless editing. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Wood planes. Yep. Yep. It was really interesting to watch him too. And I still have the photographs of him and stuff. So one of these days I'm going to do an oil painting of him. Fishy fun. I got to put out some videos. I got some like that I got to edit yet. I haven't put out a videos on the first of the month, so I need to get that done. Pam, you can do an oil of what? You? Well, when you dye your hair purple and put on those tights, Bob. Bob said he was going to dye his hair purple. I'm waiting. And he also said he was going to get some flesh colored tights. Oh, that's cool, fishy fun. Yeah, that was so silly. I mean, why do people do stuff like that? I don't know. I think in a half an hour, I'm going to do another giveaway. And I've got 2 left to do. Like I say, I'm determined I'm going to make you all into art collectors. Let me switch this over here. I wasn't talking to you, buddy. I'll give Buddy a cookie. Buddy was a good boy. There you go. And the 2 that I have left to give away are the female antelope butt. It's a pronghorn. And the little landscape with the teepee. Yeah, somebody didn't like his last one of his last videos. That's right. There can't be too many art collectors. So I don't know which one I'll do next, but I got those 2 left to do tonight. I'm going to be doing this every week, so your kitchen. Oh wait, I got a print that's going to be going out to you probably. I was going to send it this week, but I'm going to wait and get the mask before I go to the post office. So probably Monday, unless I happen to get. If I get the mask on Friday, then I'll probably take them Saturday morning. Oh, thank you, Maria. You sent me an email? Oh, you did? Oh, cool. He sent me a picture of his cousin. Nice. second cousin who's a gunsmith. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. I like stuff like that. I've been seeing those on Facebook, how to make a mask out of a bra. And I've been thinking about it, but would people be able to tell that it was a bra? Would they laugh at me for having a bra cup on my mouth? Yep, Pam paints butts. Yep, I like butts. Oh, thank you, thank you. You saw someone use a pamper? Oh, that would probably work, but I've got some like I've got some bras that don't fit me right now that I could definitely use one of them. Although it'd probably make me cry to cut up, $50 Victoria's Secret bra, but then again, I'm not using it, so I could make one, but would anybody be able to tell that's what it was? That's the question. Mine would be a hoodie. Yeah, that would work. What I was thinking about doing if I make a mask was like folding the material and putting coffee filters inside of it, because coffee filters I think would filter out a lot of stuff. And they say that a mask doesn't really stop you from getting the virus, but I read an article a few days ago where they were tracking someone that got it and the people that they spread it to, and this person got on the bus, and they think it's because the air circulation in the bus like spread it out further. But there was a person, and this guy just sat on the bus. He wasn't coughing or anything. How would I cut out eye holes? Oh god. But anyway, he got on the bus, and there was a person that was 15 feet away from him that caught it. And I figure it was from the air circulation spread the droplets. But there was people sitting right beside him that had on face masks, and they didn't get it. So I'm thinking it does stop you from breathing in droplets in the air. So yeah, but I think coffee filters would be pretty good, like on inside, like for a layer inside of the material. If I made a mask, yeah, exactly, cichlids, exactly. They also wear like face shields and stuff, but they say the virus is small enough to get past the mask, but it's going to stop the like moisture droplets in the air. And if it cuts down your chance of getting it by like 75% or something, that's worth it. So I'm going to wear a mask. But yeah, it keeps showing up on my Facebook feed how to make one out of a bra, but I don't know if anybody would realize what it was or not. If I've got one that's pink with black polka dots, I could make a mask that was pink with black polka dots. Oh. So, but I hope everybody's staying safe. You're going to do it and it will be fun. Yep. Like I said, but I do have a friend that's sending me one in the mail, so like a regular one. So I'll use that first, but I might make myself a couple of them. But I think coffee filters inside the material would help filter stuff out too. They're putting helps filters in them. Put a black skeleton smile on it. That would be good. Hi, Sopranolot. How are you tonight? I don't know what HEPA is. Like I say, but I've got like a whole bunch of coffee filters because I don't use coffee filters, but at work we just threw them away when the cases of coffee came in. And I saved them to use for filtering fish tank stuff. Like they work really good to, like you put a coffee filter in a cup and make a little dent in it and like fit it over the edges of the cup. And then you pour the brine shrimp into it, baby brine shrimp, and it will filter out the salt water and you lift it up and you've just got the baby brine shrimp. And then you can take the whole filter and dip it in the tank and pull it out, and there you go. So I've got like I always saved when I was at work. I always saved the filters instead of throwing them away. So I've got a whole bunch of coffee filters. That's my hack for the night. Use coffee filters. And I also cut up coffee filters like when I make air holes in the top of the micro for microwavs and stuff. And when I make air holes in the lid, then I'll cover them up with coffee filters so it lets the air in, but bugs can't get into them. Oh, Sopranolot is 8 away from 300. So who's Zen? Can you throw his deal up? I've tried before and I can't do it while I'm hosting. It won't let me. Throw it. Oh no, I can do it. I'm not go to channel. And of course then got it before I did anyway. But since I already did it, I'm gonna post it. So there. So let's see if we can get him up to 300. So I'm trying to decide. It's a little bit early to give away another drawing yet. Well, I could give one away now and then wait till just before I end to do the last one. My favorite live food for fry depends on how small they are. If they're really small fry, I usually give them vinegar eels. And then as they get bigger, I'll switch to microworms and baby brine shrimp. The brine shrimp are, if they're big enough to eat, microworms or brine shrimp, the baby brine shrimp are better. They have more protein and less fat than microworms, but microworms are pretty good for them too. Give away that polka dot bra? No, that's mine. That's going to be my face mask. I will have the fanciest face mask in town. And actually, I could make two of them. It's funny how that works. Just do a bra exchange. You shut down 4 small tanks and gave them away. Thank you, Andy. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and give away one of the drawings. So what we have here, guys, tell me which. We have 2 left. We have female antelope butt, pronghorn antelope, or we have a little landscape with a teepee. And Sean says the butt. So which, let's have a vote here, see which one we want. And we got another vote for the butt. And another vote for the butt. Hashtag Bob wants it raw. Everybody's saying antelope butt, so that's what we're going to do. Yes, I'm going to give away an antelope butt, buddy. And then I'll give away the TP in a while. The twig cats, I just, you just feed them a lot. That's important. You got to feed them a lot. And they got to have fairly good circulation. And you got to have a boy and a girl, or a boy and two girls. We got a couple teepees, but we got a lot more butts, so we're going to go ahead and do the butt. Prawny is at $2.99. We need one more, guys. One more sub for Sir Prawn-a-Lot. All right, 300, yay. Very good. Hi, James. But he thinks I was clapping for him. I'll give you one more cookie. Now we got to get you up to 500. I know, that's it. You got to have a boy and a girl. Okay, so I'm going to think of a number here. For the antelope butt. For the antelope butt, we're going to do a number between 1 and 50. I'll narrow it down more than that. It's going to be a number between 1 and 20. And don't put in a number till I type start. And it's going to be the closest person to the number without going over. And if there's a tie, we'll do a tiebreaker. And art. No, between 1 and 20. So Realty could put in another number. It's between 1 and 20. Oh, you can only do one number, Nocturnal. Okay, we had a couple people doing more than one, so I'm going to reiterate the rules and we'll do that one again. We're going to do this one over again. So the rules are you can only put in one number. You can only guess once. And the person closest to it without going over is going to be the winner. So let me do another number here. And the number is going to be between 1 and 20. Now remember, only one guess. So go ahead and start. Yep, one number per person between 1 and 20. Okay, I think that's everybody. We actually have some ties. So what we're going to do for a tiebreaker is we're going to do the number again with just the people that tied. Okay? And the number was 12. And I think we've got 3 of them. We have Big D and Anna's Hobbies. And I think Zen. Yep, and Zenny. So the 3 of you got to guess the number again. I'm going to write down another number. And it's going to be the same rules. 1 guess per each for the 3 of you, just the 3 of you. And it's going to be the person closest to it without going over. And let me type it in here. And it's going to be, don't type in a number yet. It's going to be between 1 and 10. Okay, so the 3 of you, Anna and Zen and Big D. And Zen guess 4, Big D guess 6, and Anna's Hobbies guess 7. Okay, and the number was 9. So Anna, send me your address because you won the antelope butt, which is this one right here. Oh, Zen, I'm sorry. You came close. Yep, email me your address, Anna. You like antelope butts and you cannot lie. Yeah. Your butt is gone forever. Well, there'll be some new drawings next week. There might be one next week that you want even more. Save the TP for me. Okay. Yep. Got the TP left to do. The other rules with it is you can only win 1 a night. So tonight we have Cody Sun won the Mallard baby, and Dragon Lair won the Swan, and Anna won the Antelope butt, and we still have the TP to go. Hey, it's not rigged, and Big D won one a couple weeks ago. I can say there's always next week because I'll be doing some more next week. Hold on to the TV. I hear there's a worldwide shortage. Yeah, maybe I should just put this one back in my bathroom. Oh my gosh. Blake took the words right off your fingers. Oh my God, that made me laugh. So we'll do the TP in half an hour or so. We'll do the TP. And then that'll be it for tonight's drawings. But never fear, there will be some next week too. Okay, Sean, thank you for stopping by. And have a good night. Yep, it'll be coming in the mail. It'll probably within the next day or two. I'll be dropping them off in the mailbox. And congratulations, Dragon Lair, and have a good night. I remember Cichlids, but you got to realize that the numbers were flying so fast it was impossible. This works a lot better if I just say one guess per person. I can actually see the numbers. But you'll win one again. Yep, I know, but if you guys would have been sitting here in my chair looking at those numbers fly by, you would totally understand that I'm too old for that shit. It was impossible. So this works a lot better to just have one guess per person. And that way I don't have to try to look at numbers flying by at 80 miles an hour. Now I owe you 2 extra rice fish. You'll win a drawing. Everybody, I hope, will end up winning at least one time because, like I say, for a while anyway, I'm going to do this every week. I think it's a good thing to do while we're all like stuck at home and stuff. Yep, it was crazy. It was crazy. Too many numbers and way too fast. And I couldn't even scroll up because YouTube wouldn't let me scroll up far enough to see it at the very beginning. It was just insane to try to do it that way. Did not work at all. This works a lot better. I could try Nightbot again, but I think this works fine. Doesn't it, buddy? This works good, doesn't it? Yep, made me dizzy too, just trying to look at it. You ain't won a damn thing in your life, yeah, but eventually you'll win one here. Like I said, if I do 3 or 4 drawings a week, the odds are in your favor that you're going to end up with at least one of them. Duckweed could be the participation award. That would definitely work. Buddy, the adorable whining dog on YouTube. Yeah. Yep. And hey, yeah, that's right, cichlids. There's still the teepee to give away tonight. But he owes you a Coke, okay. Okay, so let me see. I've been on for not even 2 hours yet. And I already went through my drawings. And I've already given away all but one of the little sketches. I didn't think anybody would like the little teepee drawing, but everybody seems to want it. You'll win when you run and take a shower. Well, go shower now because it's going to be at least half an hour before I give away the next drawing. So I could do another round of stories about drawings if you guys want. I got another one ready. Well, I got it like loaded, but I got to like get it ready, but that'd just take a minute. Okay, so let me pull it up. Give me a minute here. I gotta open up another tab. Give me just a second here and I'll pull up the next one. Actually, this one's supposed to be for next week, but I can do it and get another one ready for next week. Okay, now let me go over to Streamlab, StreamYard there. And let me go over here and make it bigger. You can whine as good as Buddy. Oh no, Chevy Fish. That really sucks. That really sucks. That makes me sad. Oh, you're fine, Nocturnal. I just did it over again because I realized that I didn't say it and you missed that part of the rules. So this is a mountain bluebird, like actually it's the same bird that the other painting is that was on my thumbnail. And I did them both at the same time. They're both little, like 9 by 12 paintings. And the bluebird was actually sitting on a skull, like a cow skull on the horn. But I like the idea. I like the barbed wire fence in this one. I think it adds a lot to the composition. So I just kind of made the fence post and put a barbed wire fence on it. And I kind of like how it turned out. Yeah, I used the same colors in both of the paintings. The wind was blowing, so he's a little bit ruffled up. But in Montana, probably in places in Wyoming too, but where I lived in Livingston, um, in the spring, I always loved the spring, and I always knew spring was near when I went for a ride out in the country and would start seeing the mountain bluebirds. I have some really nice reference photos of a female mountain bluebird, which I really love, but I don't know. Female birds aren't as colorful, but so it's not like as doesn't have as much blue and stuff. But I like the subtle colors of the female too. So I might do the female someday. But mountain bluebirds, I don't know how many have seen them, but they're a lot smaller than a regular bluebird, but they're really pretty little birds. But I always used to take rides in the spring through Paradise Valley, which is in between Livingston and Yellowstone, and there was always a lot of them up in the hills there. And that's really all I have to say about it. I didn't enter this one or the other one in a show or anything because as soon as I posted them, they sold both of them to separate people. You have bluebirds there, but they're probably not the mountain bluebirds. They're probably the regular bluebirds, Bob. I like the regular bluebirds too. But these guys are really pretty and they're a lot smaller. They're about the size of a sparrow. And that's all I have to say about that one. So I guess I'll go on to the next one. Oh, that's the wrong one. There it is. On to the next one. Hurry up. Okay. This is a Conte crayon drawing, and it is, of course, Bighorn sheep, and there is 7 of them, and I cussed myself out quite a few times when I was working on this drawing because there's 7 of them, but it's Conte crayon on a piece of handmade bark paper, and let me think. So it's like 16 by 24, I think, is the size of the paper. It's on a full sheet of paper. And what else? These guys were in Yellowstone Park on a hillside in the spring. And I always knew where to find them in Yellowstone because in the summertime, the big boys would be up in the mountains. This one is called Playing with the Big Boys because of the little one in front there with his head down. And there was actually like 13 of them up on the hill that day. But they'd come down in the spring because there's a kind of lichen. I'm not sure if you pronounce it lichen or lichen. But that grows on the rocks in the spring there on that hillside. And they would come down and eat that because they really loved it. And I don't know what else to say about it except it took me forever to do it. A lot of detail. 7 of them. And you notice there's a butt in the back because I like the butts. And I just kind of like, it was kind of fun doing the background, the grass at their feet, because I just kind of let it blend in with the paper and be kind of like part lichen. Is that how you pronounce it? Lichen? Okay. Yep, there's kind of lichen that grows on the rocks in the spring. And it must have something in it that they need by the time winter's over because they're always on that hillside in the spring. And they're real easy to miss because they just kind of blend into the hill. But I always like watched for them because I knew they'd be there. But anyway, yeah, the grass I just kind of like blended in with the bark paper. That's what I love about doing a drawing on bark paper is you can use it like that. And I don't know what else to say about it. Sold it right away when I finished it. And that's about it. But every time I do a drawing like that, I swear I'll never do another one. And then I always end up doing another one. But it took me a long time. But then I sold it for $1,000, so that was okay. I must have made like $5 an hour at least. Okay, so we'll do the last one in this, and that's all I'm going to do tonight because I got to save some for next week. And I don't remember what the other one is on this one, but we shall see. I think next week I've got a couple paintings that I'm going to put up that I don't actually like, but they've got good stories with them, so. Okay. This one is called Corky and Mama Cat. And it is a drawing of another one of my daughters, my daughter Courtney, who I always call her Corky. Ever since she was little, I always called her Corky. And she was probably, I don't know how old she was, maybe 2 or 3, and carrying around Mama Cat. And you know how much this cat was really patient with the kids. You see how kids carry cats and with the arms straight out and stuff. I love kids and cats. But Mama Cat was real patient with Courtney carrying her around. And I gave that drawing to Courtney, and it is Conte crayon as well. And it is on a piece of papyrus paper. Yeah, that's how kids carry cats. They get them like right underneath their arms, so their arms are like sticking straight out. So I should have grabbed one with a better story. But next week, I think I'm going to do a couple paintings that you haven't seen that are not in my slideshow or anything because I don't like them, but they have some good stories behind them. So I'll probably do at least one of them next week. Yeah, I used to do a lot of drawings on the papyrus paper, but um, once I found that handmade bark paper, I really love it. So I started using it instead. It takes a lot of patience. Either one of them takes a lot of patience. And both of them, you have to work with the paper instead of fighting it. So instead of like trying to make the paper fit a drawing, you've got to make the drawing fit the paper, if that makes sense to you. So while I am having a cigarette, I'll just put my slideshow back on for a few minutes. And do that. And over to that. And that. And we shall start that up again. And I'm probably going to do the TP drawing here before too long and go ahead and shut it down and let Sand Creek run his stream. And thank you, Candy. And thank you, everybody that super chatted tonight. You absolutely saved my bacon because I'm going to transfer the money tonight and pay my rent tomorrow. Hi, Risa Riel. How are you? Now I don't know what to talk about. I talked myself out. Unbelievable, but true. So you guys need to come up with a subject. And I think in about 15 minutes we'll give away the last drawing. And then I'll probably let Sand Creek go and do his live stream if he hasn't fallen asleep yet. You get some pretty antiqued and hand-finished paper from the American Document Company out of Gettysburg. That sounds pretty awesome, Holly. I love playing around with different papers. You're there? Okay, yeah. Probably within a half an hour, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you and let people go over to your stream, Sand Creek. I'm going to, about 15 minutes, I'll give away the last drawing. How are my rice fish doing? Oh, they're doing good. I need to clean their tank, but they're doing good. Actually, what I need to do really bad is trim their tank. It's like totally overgrown. You lost the sound? Does everybody else have sound? Polka dot bras. Zen has sound. I've got a photograph somewhere I'm not going to look for it tonight. I'll have to see if I can find it. I rented this apartment for a little while that from a friend, and he had it was furnished. It was between moves, and he had like a deer head on the wall named Fred with big antlers. And I took a picture, like I hung my bras all over it and took a picture of it. I'll have to see if I can find it. Okay, Ginger's got her sound back. Salt, Sandy, salt. If I had no meds available, how would I treat sores on a goldfish? I would do a 75% water change, and I would add about a tablespoon of salt per 5 gallons. Or the other thing you can do is do about the same, about a tablespoon a gallon per 5 gallons, and then take a bucket and make a stronger solution of salt and do like a 5 to 15 minute dip, and then put them back in the tank with some more salt, with the salt added to it. Okay, Big D, I'll wait for you to get back before we do the next drawing. Yep, that was one of the little cards of Mud Skipper I gave that. Let's see, Derek won that one in one of the first ones. I'm gonna do at least one fish for next week. I kind of like doing the little drawings. Are a good warm up for me, and I like giving them away. I can sell them too. I've sold a few of them. Yep, clean water and salt is the best thing. Yeah, some of the pictures I got in the slideshow are of just the little cards, and some of them are just like practice landscapes and stuff. Oh yeah, gotta make sure that cichlids is back before I do the next one too. I'll wait about 15 minutes and hopefully everybody will be back. Thank you, Emma. Where did cichlids go? I missed him leaving. Hopefully he'll be back. Oh, he went to take a shower. Okay. Yeah, he'll be back. Is everybody telling me to take a shower? I took one before I started. I shouldn't stink too bad. I'm not very good at landscapes. That's why I have some practice ones in there. I like doing people and animals. That's one of the reasons I love doing drawings, is because I don't have to worry about the background. But I've been really working hard trying to get my backgrounds up to par. So I'll very occasionally do a landscape just to practice doing backgrounds. What I try to do with the backgrounds on my paintings is make them like a balance between being detailed enough to fit with the painting, but at the same time have them not detailed to where they don't attract attention. So I'm working on it. I'm learning. Like I say, every once in a while I'll do a landscape just for the practice, because I'm trying to improve the backgrounds in my paintings of animals and stuff. Pam Ross? No, I don't think so. I did a lot of bears when I worked at the bear place. That that one, I don't know if you're seeing the same thing as me while I was talking, but that was Paradise Valley, the last landscape. There's the two bluebirds and a friend of mine playing his fiddle. Okay, it's just about time for the drawing, so if Cichlids comes back in and Big D comes back, I'll do the last drawing. Three times you were in the shower and a fire broke out? Oh my God. Oh, good, Ginger. Those, um, the pistogrammas are going to be next, I think, or is that what they are? I think that's what they are. Let me look. Maybe not. Let me see. Cribs. Yeah, not a pistogramma, it's a cribs. I was looking at the one crib picture that you sent with, it has, where is it? Oh, where are they at? I don't know where I put that one. But it has kind of like, I think the males in front and the females behind, if I remember right. Oh yeah, it's this one here, I think. No, that's not it either. But that one would make a really, I bet you know which one I'm talking about. It would make a really cool oil painting. But I'll do a little drawing of it, and then just keep in mind that one would make a really cool oil painting. Cribs, yep. Yep. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do the little drawings aren't as detailed and stuff. So it's like but I really like how the whole composition of that one. And it's got some leaves in front of the one fish, but I can take them out and fill it in. And it's gonna I don't it'll be good practice to do the drawing. And then sometime when you're ready we'll do oil painting because that one would make a really cool oil painting. You like the colorized guy on the horse. I'm not sure which one that is, but I'll get to it in a story probably. That bear painting, the bear on the rocks coming off the rocks. That painting is what was it? It's like 4 foot wide and 5 foot tall. It was huge. That was a huge painting. Yeah, that would be cute, Ginger. Or you could like put them all in, like arrange them on a piece of mat board in one frame, like make a nice arrangement of them too. That would look pretty good. Oh, and that is it. So I will switch back to me. Oh, I don't want to remove. There we go. There we go. Back to me. And I don't see Cichlids 23 or Big D back yet. So I'll wait a few minutes, but it's time to do I'm going to give away the last drawing, which is this one here. The TP is the last one for tonight. And I'll wait just a couple minutes and see if either one of them shows up. Cichlids might have like gone to bed or something after he got out of the shower. So, but meanwhile, I'm going to think of a number. It's hard to think of numbers. You'd think it'd be easy, but Cichlids 23, are you back yet? I'm going to give away a TP next. And Big D went to pick up his son. He should be back any minute, too. But he's still showing up, when you do the @ thing. So he's still got the stream up, but we'll give him a few minutes. Because Big D's not back yet either. Hi, Teresa. Just getting ready to give away another drawing here in a minute. As soon as Big D and Cichlids 23 get back. If they get back, we'll give them a few minutes. And then after that, I'm going to call it a night and let Sand Creek do his. Yeah, his name's still in here, so he's still got it on. So Teresa did a live stream really, really late last night. It was pretty cool. But it was like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Yep. Chicklets is in trouble. Come on, guys, get back so I can give this last one away. I don't know what I'm going to do for next week, but like I say, these are kind of fun to do. They don't take me very long, and I like doing them. So, and I like giving them away. Make art collectors out of everybody. You're back. Well, we're just about ready to give away the last one, so I'm going to give them another. Well, I know Big D's coming back. I'm pretty sure he is anyway, so I'll give him another 10 minutes and then we'll do it. If they hurry up. Yep, exactly, Chevy Fish. I would be like, well, I wouldn't be going nuts because the lockdown is like the same as my life all the time because I never go anywhere. But internet is very important to me because that's my whole communicating with the outside world. I know a minute seems to last forever when you're waiting. Hi, Mrs. Griffin. Yep. So, like I said, I'll give it just a few minutes because I know Big D was coming back. I wonder if Chicklets fell asleep or something. But we'll give him a few more minutes. Oh, there's Big D. Yep, we're waiting for you and Chicklets 23 to get back. He took a shower, but I don't know if he fell asleep or what because it's been a while. But Big D's here. So I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. I'll have one cigarette, and then we're going to give away the TP. And then I'm going to let Sand Creek do his live stream. Yep, did you bring Chicklets back with you? And Jesse's back. So we got people coming back in. He may be doing more than showering. I don't know. He might have gone to bed. But like I say, I'll have a cigarette, and then we're going to give away the last drawing. You had a fiasco at Panda Express. It's okay, Big D. Waiting to see what happened with Jesse. He is old. Oh, they gave you a free meal? The Angry Panda Express. It was a sad panda. More competition. This is true, Ginger. You got 36 other people in here to compete against. That's funny that people like the TP because, like I said, I just did it real quick just to see if I could do a landscape on this little tiny card. And it kind of worked because of the bark paper, because the bark paper kind of picked up made it into like, almost look like a winter scene or fall scene. And actually, I didn't think anybody would like it, but I thought, oh, well, I'll give it away anyway. Free oh man, they gave you $40 meal? It must have been really bad. I know I haven't eaten yet today at all, so when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to go make myself a little pan of rice. As sick, let's get out of the shower. Come back for the live stream. I'm going to give away the last drawing. And Ed says if he wins, give that one to Zen. You have one coming yet, too. Next week, I'll make sure that I post them early enough to where if there's one in there, I can pull it for you. Because you still have one coming, Ed. Okay, Maria, just hang on for a few more minutes. I'm going to, like, less than 5 minutes, and I'll be doing it. But actually, I didn't get these done in time to, like, post them onto the Patreon first. But I'll make sure I do next week. I'll post them onto Patreon so you can look and see if there's one that you want. You're looking for a fish one. Okay. I'll go over the ones that I did for this week in case anybody missed them. This one here I did, and Rack bought it right away. So that one's going to him. And we have the TP one, which is what I'm going to give away now. And then we have the female antelope butt, which is Anna's Hobbies won that one. And we have the mute swan baby, which Dragon Lair won that one. And we have the baby mallard duck, which Cody's son won. So this week I did 5, and 4 of them ended up in the giveaway. Maybe this is why he never wins. That's true, Bob. But like I say, usually, like when I finish a big drawing or anything, it goes into Patreon first. And for Patreon members only. And I give everybody there the first chance at everything that I do. And then I'll open that up to public and post it on Facebook at the same time. Well, hi, Frank. Hello from self-isolation. Yep. And you're just in time for my last giveaway for the night. And the rules on the giveaway are I give a range of numbers. Like I wrote down a number, and I'll give everybody a range of numbers to guess. Oh, yes, Ed. Yep. I'm just like a little bit backlogged on my commissions, but I'll catch up. And I have not forgotten that you're getting that either. And anyway, well, where was I? Oh, I'll give you a range of numbers to pick, and you get one guess each on a number, and the number that's closest to it without going over is the winner. And if there's a tie, then I do another random number drawing for the people that are in the tie. Yeah, nope, I didn't forget you, Ed. You have the little commission of rice fish coming, and you have a art card coming. I'm slow on the commissions because they take me time. And it seems kind of funny because, it seems like I'm really picky. It's like, even if I know that the person would be happy with it if the way it is, if I see something that I want to change on it or do better, I can't let it go till I feel good about it. So sometimes that takes me extra time. Well, okay, I'm going to do this last drawing. So nobody type any numbers yet till I say start. Remember, you get one guess apiece. Oh no, Zan, I'm getting ready to do this. You better not fall asleep yet. As soon as I type this in, everybody type in one guess. And the closest one to it without going over is the winner. Are we ready? Everybody awake? And there you go. I think we might be done. I'll give it another half a minute. Oh, you did a number that was below 25? Yeah, go ahead and put in another one. Okay, so let me look through them. I think there's 2 people that were close. I think we got a tie. Nobody got it exactly, but there were 2 people that were one number lower. So the number is everybody's done. The number is 54. And I think there were 2 people that did 53. There's Sandy. Has 53. And Chewy. Yep, so it's going to be between Sandy and Chewy. So I'm going to pick another number and just Sandy and Chewy have to guess. Okay, so it's between Sandy and Chewy, and the number is in between 10 and 20. And the same rules apply the person closest to it without going over. So it's between 1 and 20, between Sandy and Chewy. Yep, Sand Creek, I'm going to shut it off here as soon as we get this done. And And the numbers between 10 and 20. So Sandy and Chewy, you got to guess another number. Chewy got 14. Oh, you can't do both the same number, Sandy. Okay. So you got 13 and Chewy got 14. Just picking one number is much easier on your blood pressure. Oh, mine too. Definitely mine too. Okay, so the second number was number 16. So this one goes, the TP goes to Chewy. So you need to send me your address, Chewy. And I could type it in, but Candy's probably going to beat me to my email address anyway. So I'll let her put that up. And congratulations, Chewy. And send me your address tonight. There's my email address. And I'm going to really quick thank everybody that gave me a super chat tonight. So hang on just a minute. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so tonight, thank you, Sand Creek. Thank you, Ginger Graves. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Zen Ginger. Thank you, Sand Creek again. And Fish. Help me out, Candy. Marty, but it's Fish. Candy, help. Fish Streams. Yes. Thank you, Candy. I don't know what I'd do without Candy. And thank you, everybody, for modding. And, yep. Oh, and Fish Streams just became a Patreon, too. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And thank you, everybody, for coming and becoming art collectors. And we'll do it again next week. And I will have probably 3 or 4 next week to give away, too. And they'll be going into Patreon first, so that if anybody wants to buy one, they'll have the chance. And thank you, everybody. And now we need to go over to Sand Creek was going to have his live stream. So good night, everybody. I'm going to put some rice on and listen to Sand Creek. And everyone have a great night.